Hey, so this was my attempt at a Bantu knot out takedown, and once you see it in the video, you're going to see that it was a complete disaster. And so I'm reaching out in this video asking you to please help me figure out what I did wrong. These Bantu knots were a little old, a couple days old, so I guess that's a lot of it old, but I took them down and that was what I got after styling it, and it was a complete disaster. So I'm just asking you to please help me figure out what I did wrong in this Bantu knot takedown. Alright, thanks. See you in the next clip. Alright you guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and spray some ORS Organic Root Stimulator olive oil sheen spray on my braids, or on my Bantu knots, sorry. They've been in my head for a couple days, so I just wanted to give some oil on them. So now I'm going to go ahead and start with the back. And as you can see, I'm taking my time and I'm really just untwisting it, especially working on the root, because I noticed I used to have issues with this and taking them out. I don't think I was twisting it enough. So that one had a cute little curl at the end of it. So I'm just going ahead and untwisting the second one as well. I believe I had 3 in that back row, and then 4, and then so forth and so on. And I want to say I had a total of about 20 knots in my head, and I did them smaller so I could have kind of more defined curls. And so I took that one down. Now I'm moving over to the third one. Once again, really taking my time, focusing on the untwisting it to give it a kind of a looser look when I get ready to take it down, because it was kind of difficult before taking it down and I wasn't twisting it enough. So you can kind of see the curl that the second one had. They all have really pretty curls when I took them down, but unfortunately they fuzzed up just like that one did. I don't know if I'm taking it down from the top to bottom, or should I go bottom to top. And now I'm taking this one down. I only take it down separated 3 times, because I noticed more than 3 times it turns out really bad. Now this one, it looks awful when I get finished taking it down. You're gonna notice, look right there, awful, it's hideous. So I'm thinking at this point, you know what, let me just take the rest of them down. By this time, maybe when I get to the top, it'll cover the back, and maybe I'll have better luck, because I've been sleeping on it for at least 4 days. Honestly, I did these knots on like a Friday, but I did it on wet hair, and they didn't dry overnight, so I just left them in, and I didn't do these until Saturday. So these knots had been in my hair for a long time. I thought it would have given me a more defined curl, but obviously it didn't. Now I got to the front. These knots are kind of actually new, and you see how that just separated, just fell apart right there. These knots are newer. I actually took these down and redid these, so these may have only set in for like a day. That's sticking straight out on the side of my head. So automatically, it's not good at all whatsoever. And I got a lot of shrinkage as well, a lot of shrinkage with these knots, and I didn't really twist them that tight. So I'm taking this one down, and as you can see, it looks like a corkscrew, but it's not that bad. That one actually curled really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the next one, and I'm just taking it down, and you can see that I am kind of pulling it, because these are not tight on my head. They're so loose I don't have to unscrew them. That one stuck up again, and so at this point it's not really looking cute already. It already is looking really bad. So now I'm in the front, and you see as I'm untwisting them, they are actually kind of somewhat coming apart. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. So at this point, I'm just going to finish taking them down, and then I'm going to separate it. And with that one, I started taking that down the wrong way. So I had to retwist it the other way, because I actually was taking it down the wrong way. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish untwisting it. As you can see, I really didn't have a method to the way I took it down. And it looks awful. It looks completely awful. And I'm trying my best too. Lord knows I was ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and untwist and keep on untwisting them. See? Look at that. Completely awful. I don't understand what went wrong. I followed these YouTube girls step by step, and for whatever reason, it went wrong. Already it looks like I have a bunch of spiders on my head just crawling around. It's hideous. It looks awful. So I'm just going through and checking, trying to find all the ones that have not been taken down, and now I'm just going to go ahead and take them down. See, that one came out kind of cute. See, look at that one. That one's kind of cute. Then I'm gonna go to the front, take that down, and see, this is right here around the edges. So that one came out cute too, and that one did too. So those three on that side, those three were cute. So I'm just really going back again and untwisting just to make sure. Maybe I untwisted them too much, I don't know. So right now I look like little Susie Q, and I have one more left. That's the last one at the top, and I believe there's going to be a clip where I'm going to pull them down so you guys can actually see how much shrinkage. I got a lot of shrinkage. It's not even past my ear, and it was just awful. So I'm taking it down. So now I'm actually going ahead and separating. So you guys are going to be able to go ahead and see how I separated, and then you're going to see the final look. And you can let me know what I did wrong, what I should do. For my holding product, I used the ORS pudding, and it smells really good. I'll put it below in the description bar what I use as a holding product. But I've seen a lot of other YouTube girls use that product as well. So I don't know if maybe I used it wrong, but look. Now this is when I'm really realizing that this is not going to work, and I'm going to have to put my hair in a bun, just like you saw in the intro video. It was in a bun. It just didn't work. So that's what we have right now, and I'll just go ahead and let you guys watch me actually separate it, and you're going to see what the final outcome is. So now I'm separating it. At this point, I have just totally lost all faith at this being a cute hairstyle. I just already know that this is not going to work, and I'm going to have to resort to putting my hair in a bun. But you know, I'm still thinking maybe I can just go ahead and just, you know, try and separate it, and maybe it'll come out good. You know, I'm trying my best to separate it, but it just did not come out right. I couldn't wear my hair like this. I can't go anywhere looking like this. And I had a part kind of off to the side, you can kind of see, and this is what I was left with after using the product. That's the shrinkage that I had. That's the shrinkage all the way right there, and I was stuck with this. Help me, please, someone.